Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon. And yes, there was another knockoff I have to review. And all I can really say is, help me! Somebody call somebody, help me! Get me out of here! No, 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 stop it! Hey, they told me to give you this. Money? Yeah, they told me to give you that money. Okay. To view this abomination? Okay. Give it. Alright. Don't tell nobody. Okay. Don't tell anybody to you. That goes for you too, Peter. That goes for you too. Shh. Wow, okay. Well, I guess there's no escaping from this movie, so let's just talk about the plot, shall we? Uh, this stupid movie opens with a narrator speaking about an action that just occurred, which we never saw. So yeah, some disaster has literally just occurred. Looks like a pretty decent way to open a movie. Okay. Alright. Start off with some destruction. Pretty dramatic, but okay, it'll do. But all the credibility is automatically destroyed because of this. Yep, these are the bad guys, folks. Yep, look at these are supposed to be the villains of the story with you. Oh boy. Seriously? That's the bad guys? These bugs with warrior outfits? Looks nothing like the villain in the actual original Mulan film. Are you serious? Well, anyway, like I was saying, it starts off pretty dramatic and whatnot, just destroying a bunch of stuff. And of course, they're going to have a leader, obviously. And of course, they want to be the toughest. I don't know why. It's never explained as to why they want to be the strongest ever. Oy. Mind you, this came out sometime after Disney's Mulan. And the animation looks atrocious. But certainly, this film gets extremely stupid when there's a song playing. Yeah, these animals come out of nowhere and started singing. Yeah, this is actually happening within the movie. Even the leader or whatever he's supposed to be starts to sing as well. God, movie. That's really dumb. Right after that pointless sequence, we finally get to see Mulan. Yep, about time. So, here comes the character of Mulan over here. Alright, it's about time, so, yeah. Here's our Mulan in this film. And yeah, she's a bug too. I thought she was supposed to be Chinese. This is Mulan. This is more like it, folks. So, this pays more close attention to the character than this. And yes, of course, she's trying to be disciplined. She wants to be a warrior, even though people around her don't necessarily believe her. They believe that she should be doing something else. Because you can't apply martial arts to daily work. Yeah, I guess this film was directed by certain people, I guess you can say, folks. So anyway, Bug Mulan gets harassed pretty much because she keeps being told that the way of the warrior is not needed because of the fact that she needs to perform daily tasks for the family, and this is the proper way of living. What are you, a damn communist? She can do whatever she wants. Of course, folks, eventually we get to see even more warrior bugs that will come onto the screen. I guess because the plot said so, I guess. How does that kingdom even work? I don't know. It's never explained. Of course, just like you might expect, folks, there's a little battle sequence. Well, yeah, something of a fight that does occur right here. And I guess there's going to be some good warrior bugs and fighting against the bad warrior bugs. So they have a little situation thing that's going on right here because the plot said so. I guess this is supposed to be plot progression, I guess. Yeah. One poorly constructed fight scene later, and we all know what's going to happen next. And of course, the father bug of Mulan is told that he's far too old to actually do battle against the warrior bugs. Oh, gee, who didn't see that coming? Then, of course, Mulan steps in and informs everybody that she wants to step in and wants to go undercover, of course. Again, like anyone didn't see that coming. Yes. Before anybody says anything, yes, there's a song that does play right after this. And oh boy, I wonder what they're trying to refer to. Oh gee, I wonder what's going on here. I wonder what other movie did the exact same thing. So yeah, it's very shameless because they knew that Disney's version of the story was successful financially speaking and critically speaking. So they thought that they could maybe fool some people that are none the wiser into buying this film. So yeah, this film is actually called The Secrets of Mulan. You mean like Victoria's Secret, but it's like Disney characters with the women? I guess. I really don't know, really. Which, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing. Shut up, you communist. There's not much of a story to speak of, really. And the paper thin plot that they have is there's nothing much. It's paper thin. So, I mean, granted, this movie is only under an hour, but that feels like an excuse because there's been plenty of short films that have good stories. So, the length of it shouldn't really matter, really, but it's just the way it was handled, folks. And they were just doing it just for the money. That was it. They had no real intention of making something original, something captivating, something interesting, and there was no character development at all. And it's so predictable. You already know how this movie's going to end. Mr. Monkey, damn it. How many times did I tell you? I don't want to buy these god awful movies for you. No. I said no. Go and get it. Seriously. Go and get it, will ya? Shit. Go and get. Go and get. Leave me alone. Oh, yeah. This film is definitely on my to-do list, folks. Ugh. Oh, come on, Killer Dan. Oh, wonderful. It's this smug again. This movie's fantastic. Yeah, sitting inside of a toilet. Can you see you're blessed with its masterpiece-ness? Yeah, blessed with an eyesore. Yeah, it's great. Except it's not, though. It's wonderful, man. My name's Rick. I don't care. I remember that. My name's Rick. Still don't care. And everybody should watch this movie because it's really fantastic. You smoke too much cigarettes? Why do you talk like that? There's interesting dialogue. What movie have you been watching? And it's really cool, folks. Again, stop hacking into my live feed. You have to watch this. No, it's one of the worst movies ever made. My name's Rick. Yeah. Weirdo. Oh yeah, watch it. Yeah, folks, here's the disc that came in. So it was actually released, folks. I don't know why. Well, okay, I do know why, but yeah. We all know how this film is going to turn out. By looking at it. It's just a cheap knockoff. And if you're brave enough to actually buy it and just add to your collection, it's already bad enough that Mulan 2 wasn't exactly good. So you have this abomination to add to it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there you go. Destroy this useless, purposeless movie. There's no right. He has no right to exist. just nothing about just crap. There you go. There. Yeah, seems good. No, it's beyond repairable. There you go. So yeah, folks, this just was a poorly constructed film as a whole. Don't watch it because it's garbage. There's nothing nice I can really say about this film. I mean, okay, it's not the worst thing I've seen, but it's still pretty bad. And so, search them out. What the hell? This nice camera. I think it needs to. Okay, let me see here. Alright, there you go. Just a little bit. Alright, folks. I guess I just have to wrap things up. I got another camera here, thankfully. So anyway, yeah, I didn't like the art style that this movie has. The art style is pretty piss poor. I didn't like the animation. The colors are again really flat, really bland. It just came off like this was done in such a hurry. They just want to get it, out the door as quickly as humanly possible. It just came off they didn't want to put that much effort into it because again they just trying to cash in on the popularity on Mulan. So yeah, the story itself makes no sense really. The overall story, the very little plot they have, it still doesn't work because none of it makes any sense at all. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't recommend this because it's just really, really poorly done. It's dumb, and it felt watered down. It felt. I know people want to complain about Disney films being too sugar coated, but at least Mulan, yeah, Mulan, the original Mulan film that Disney did, it had some dark moments. The original Mulan film had some pretty dark moments. I mean, it wasn't extreme violent or gory or anything, but it had its death scenes. But this film, they stripped all the stuff that made it gloomy. They just removed it because they're trying to aim for kids. Let's just make it as sugar coated as can be. Just make it as soft as humanly possible because for kids. That's even something to kids, Come on. Not every kid is stupid. Even though a lot of them might be. But anyway. So, in other words, what I'm saying is that there was no suspension. There's no how do I say, yeah. I never felt the gravity of the situation. I never felt any of that. So, it was just boring. I felt really, really bored, if anything. Anyway, folks, this film gets an overall rating of a 4.3 out of 10. It gets a 4.3 out of 10 from me. And as always, thanks for watching and take care. Don't mind me, I'm going to speak to my therapist for a few hours. Oh man, I should be working overtime for the past few days. Come on now. It's cost me a bundle.